Meanwhile, in Wellington, about 100 people gathered to commemorate the 75th anniversary of D-Day. Among the crowd at Pukeahu National War Memorial Park were 3 veterans who took part that day. Reporter Emma Hatton and visual journalist Dom Thomas were there.
On June 6, 1944, 153,000 Allied troops landed on the beaches of Normandy in northern France. The largest combined naval, air and land operation in history. It marked the beginning of the end for the Second World War. Among the troops was Maurice Mayston, Spitfire pilot. Mr. Mayston flew more than 180 hours in Spitfires over occupied Europe, surviving a crash landing only 3 months before D-Day. On June 6th, he was part of a victory, helping to destroy a German Luftwaffe aircraft. He says there's only one way to describe that historic event.
Just awesome. The only word I can think of is awesome. It's something that it's a lifetime experience. You never have another one like it. And you make the best of what you get.
Mr. Mayston doesn't talk about what he saw or felt during that mission, but it's something that never leaves him.
Those sort of memories will come to me when I'm not ready for them, and they'll flash in my brain rather than in my sight or any other way. They'll be in here, and I just make the best of what I get.
What he does remember is the camaraderie and friendships forged.
I've still got that memory of the company we had together when we were together, and I'm so glad I had that experience. That's all I can say.
Another veteran, pilot Philip Stewart, made the visit today from Christchurch. He recalls what the day was like.
The cloud was so low, we really couldn't do anything very much. And our brief then was to go behind as far in as we could and to destroy anything that was moving on the rail or on the road. On the road we knew it wouldn't be French because there was no petrol for the French, of course. So that was our role, and that's what we did.
Another veteran, Roy Brooks, along with Mr. Stewart, laid a wreath on behalf of all who fought. Mr. Brooks was a radar operator on board the vessel Undaunted on D-Day. Undaunted engaged in gunfire during the landings and became General Eisenhower's vessel when the ship he was on was damaged. Chief of the Defence Force, Air Marshal Kevin Short, says ceremonies such as today's remain hugely relevant 75 years on.
Because it's about people who are giving their lives to make us have the lifestyle we want. And it's not that long ago. I mean, my grandfather serving as an example in World War II. And unless we remember the sacrifices and the efforts, I think we would move forward in the world thinking everything was fine.
The Defence and Veterans Minister Ron Mark also addressed the crowd, thanking the veterans for what they had done and reminding others to never forget it. In Wellington for Checkpoint, Emma Hatton.